It is by far one of the funniest, like, dark horror comedy books I have read in a very long time. And I am, like, laughing my ass off. Called The Devils.
What's it called?
Abercrombie. The Devils. I'll find a link.
His other stuff is good too.
I've heard good stuff about it. This sold me. This sold me on it. So I'm gonna buy the rest of his stuff because this rules. Bless you.
And his co-writer, Mr. Fitch.
That's what I thought too.
Abercrombie and
I just dropped a link.
good, and I apologize.
And if you're not familiar with bookshop.org, it rules because you can buy it online, and then some of the proceeds go to a local bookstore that you get to choose. So you can not give money to.
Oh, I love really. Oh,
Uh-huh.
I love that. I love that.
So, like, obviously, better is just to go get it from the store, but this is a nice second option.
So if you don't live super close to any big
Right.
bookstores.
Right.
Books never. This one sounds fake.
That's what I'm not telling you is that every third bookstore is a shell corporation for me, and it goes into my.
Right now, you know that. All right, that makes sense now. Oh, let's see. Where's that? Oh, it's like, yeah. It's actually it's actually a place called Painterly Pottery, which is they you go and you buy ceramic pottery, and then you paint it. Right, you can paint it there. They got all the paints, and you do a little thing you do. You take the kids or date night or whatever.
Yeah.
They don't have books. Interesting. I should register myself as a bookstore. I'm assuming that's what's going on.
That's what I'm saying. You can just.
I mean, you know. All right, so welcome back, everyone. Glad to have you back. Welcome back to Doom Forgotten Road this week. So I immediately, after last week, the next day, Friday, as you know, we couldn't play because I locked myself out of my apartment. So I, at like 5 minutes before the game. So, but I immediately went Friday and made some keys. So now, having said that, none of them work. I just thought yesterday, none of them work. The copy. I have one that I hid, inside the stairwell to my apartment. And the other night, I was with I had a friend over, and we went to leave, and I forgot my keys, and I was just showing off the copies of the keys that I made, and we left, and I forgot my keys, and so I grabbed the key from the stairwell, and it wouldn't open. Fortunately, my friend he took out his Kohl's credit card and got me into the apartment.
That's
Which
tricky.
it took all of 20 seconds, and this guy is not like from the hood or like, where I would have thought that he's never been in jail. Like, I don't know where he learned that. So, I think I need to start locking the deadbolt, but of course that means I need to get keys for the deadbolt as well, which is okay because I still need to get keys. And I tried all of it. I tried.
Yeah, that's why whenever I make copies of keys, I always test every one of them because you never know.
That's smart.
There's a guy my husband follows called the lock picking lawyer, and
He's great.
He goes through all these different ways you can pick locks, and my husband.
He makes it look really easy.
He does, and
I mean,
his family's Sicilian, and he learned a few tricks when he was young. If he wanted to, he could pick your pocket very effectively. It's easier to pick a lock than.
It took all of 20 seconds. I'm like, have you ever done that before? He's no. Oh, all right.
That's
yeah, I saw it. I know, I said, where'd you see that? He said, I don't know, I saw a YouTube video once or something. I remember watching it very carefully, thinking if I ever locked myself out, I could just. Yeah. All right, well, welcome back. You are not locked anywhere other than into the dread domains of Ravenloft, because as you know,
I
you can't
wasted
leave.
all that time making that vector file your key.
Yeah, that was, exactly. All right, so you are locked within the dread domains of Ravenloft, which of course you can't leave without the permission of a Dreadlord of a given domain, which is ironic because they can't leave themselves. And which has brought you here to Cavatius, to Aslan Rex, and Aslan Rex, who is in a bit of a predicament himself. He has a ritual that will, he thinks, allow him to escape the dread domain, but he hasn't the power on his own to do it. So after arriving here, thanks to the skillful negotiation tactics of Lunala Galanadel, during last session, the Aslan Rex agreed to allow you all to help him, which would in turn
I wasn't here last session. I did a
Well,
successful negotiation in my absence.
Lunala was not feeling herself, to be sure. She
My negotiations never go well, and the secret is to walk away.
she did quote, well, she did misquote, because it's a misattributed quote, Einstein, which is the misattributed quote that if the definition of insanity is to keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Because she kept, I think the term they called it in MMOs was kiting. She kept kiting the bad guys. And
The definition
she
of
by going
insanity is
back
like
and
you
forth.
shave one sideburn, and then you shave the other to try to get it to the same height, and then it's not right, and you like shave, and you end up like keep going up.
And then you wind up
Women
bald.
do that. Women do that with their eyebrows all the time. That's why there was like a decade where all the eyebrows were super thick. But they were like, no, just a little bit more.
I realized recently that speaking of which, like eyebrows, like I I'm not. I think all people are beautiful, but people without eyebrows kind of freak me out.
I would freak you out there because I have the crazy professor eyebrows, and I just.
I don't
shave
mind
them off.
those. Don't shave. No, leave them. I leave the big bushy, big
Gag
bushy. Matter of
out.
fact, yeah, exactly.
Eyebrows. Yeah.
I need to trim. So I'm going in my beard. I'm going in for my trim. I was supposed to go this weekend, and I double booked. And she always trims my eyebrows, and I'm like, no, don't do that. I want the big bushy, crazy professor thing. And it's like, oh no.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, Aslan Rex, it's like, hey guys, let's do this. Let's get the hell out of here together, and we'll go back to the realms and defeat. Well, you'll defeat Vecna, and I'll step into the power gap or something. But you've tangentially, you've tentatively agreed.
Tangentially.
Tangentially, you have tentatively agreed. So. But that is definitely going to require some arcane. Were there any questions or gaps I can fill in for those of you that were not?
I don't think Lunala agreed to anything, did she?
Yeah, we're working together? Is that the gist?
You gotta leave.
No.
Yeah, you want to leave. Yeah, you want to leave.
Yeah,
He
one
gave you some secrets about Vecna.
Okay.
And
that's what we were here for. What were the
Yeah.
secrets?
And Albrecht gave him the scalp of Vecna too.
Not your scalp.
Yeah.
Well, he needed relics to get us back. Like needed.
He said he could do it with just one, and so Albrecht immediately ripped off the scalp and threw it at him.
I think the secret was like Vecna is still cursed to be betrayed by whoever
His
his
closest,
number 2 is,
yeah.
That's the short version.
which has been a mouse
The
game the
full-
fucking time.
The first version goes like this. Long ago, the so-called Lich Lord was betrayed by his closest lieutenant, Cass the Destroyer. Once in prison within Ravenloft, Vecna thought his curse was to wage an eternal war against Kaz, but I conjecture that he was wrong. He is arrogant, but rightly so. In terms of power and intellect, he has no equal. Not even Lunala Galanadel. But, predictably, the one-eyed fool has a blind spot. I believe that despite escaping Ravenloft, he still bears his curse, and that his curse is to always be betrayed by those that are closest to him. And at which point he handed you the aged scroll. Explain that while he contains within him the enough power to power the ritual, someone else must do the ritual to open.
Are you that person?
We waited for
Well,
Lunala.
Lunala was interested. She hadn't made a full decision because she was not feeling herself.
And part of the
That
bargain
session.
was he wanted one of our relics of Vecna or whatever, and Eric's character Albrecht ripped off his scalp and threw it at him. So
By the way, this was post-fight, so it was pretty sweaty. Anyway,
The mullet is gone.
it's
I'm
a
very
nice,
sad about
sweaty
that.
scalp.
If a ritual needs performing, I'm your gal.
I throw the wet scalp at you.
Slides down Lunala's face.
I throw the wet.
I'd
Can
like
somebody
to
put?
see Thunder Thump jumps up and grabs it like a dog.
Like a wet
Oh.
beef patty with some hair on it.
Oh,
Can somebody please put that in the quotes? I throw the wet scalp at you. All right, so if you're ready, go ahead. Aslan does explain that to power the ritual, he must sit in the spider throne, which was once Vecna's seat of power, and that would allow essentially would allow Lunala to connect Aslan Rex's power with Weave and open this portal. So go ahead and position yourselves where you want to be as the ritual occurs in case something explodes.
I
do we
still
want-
haven't loaded stuff.
yeah. Did we rest before we did this? Because I feel like if things go awry.
Yeah, we got a long rest and we leveled up.
Yep.
Yeah, we leveled up.
The
Are
13th.
we?
Yep.
13, yeah. That's
Yeah.
right.
Okay, good. Then I'm all set. Sorry.
Works.
I can't see on the map, so I assume I would be close. Thunder Thump would be by my side. Age of Smash would be 35 feet back.
I don't see you on the map.
You don't see me on the map?
No.
Let's see. Where's see something happen?
Well, I haven't. I'm still on the character selection screen. I've been here for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, but you were on the map physically running to room
Oh.
to room, kiting these
Yeah, you-
fucking things we
you're
were
not-
fighting.
Lunala's up in the corner. All right. So, but I've moved Lunala's.
Kind of looking around the edge of the column, because if there's a big explosion, I'm not going to
Yeah,
trust my evasion entirely.
All right. Does somebody
Sounds
want to
like
share
that
their
helps.
screen? Would somebody be willing to share their screen in
Yeah, I could
Discord
do
so
it.
that Tony can?
Is the problem that he can't get Lunala a loading issue, or is it because he's
I think
not
it's just
assigned the
time.
character?
Yeah, it's just Fantasy
Yeah.
Ground taking a while.
He's just looking.
And then if it matters, Gimbal can be by me, since Andy's not here. Be by Sage.
Oh right.
Oh, I just got
Does
it.
anybody want?
So I
Does anybody want to? Does anyone want to pilot Gimbal tonight, or shall we fade?
What you think, Tony?
Do you like an additional pet?
Well, you use a Lunala so well, so could you just like throw Gimbal running around the room doing absolutely nothing?
No.
I could-
Let's talk about.
There was there was a reason for that though, so that you understand. So that I had all these creatures that were going to come in on the second or third round, and which without Lunala there to fight would have really messed with the action economy and would have put you all in quite a bad predicament. So comedy relief and allowed me to bring the additional creatures in slowly. So it was a design call that I made. All right.
Totally having a great time, having her teeth kicked in.
Gimbal. I mean, I've never played Gimbal. I could try playing Gimbal. Is Gimbal up to date? Yeah, Gimbal's on D&D Beyond, so I'll try playing Gimbal.
The trick with Gimbal is knowing when he can transform as spells into different damage types.
Oh. Well, I was gonna have Gimbal be a support.
Just cast haste.
Oh no.
You know, so not pathetic.
Vortex Warp is another
All
big
right,
one.
so
Yeah, we could just fade them
Let's
out.
just-
but-
yeah, let's just fade
yeah.
Gimbal out because I don't like, and I don't think other people like when I'm like 40% of the turns. So.
We'll fade him.
I'd like Lunala to just do everything today, if that's cool.
I'm gonna simulate
last-
today's game.
Please.
Last week, all she did was run around, so it worked out. All right, so what I'm going to need then, in order to perform the ritual, I'm going to need Lunala to go ahead and make an Arcana check, and the DC is going to be 30.
30.
Okay. Can I buff this?
You can buff it any way you wish.
Anyway,
Any
Plus 20.
any mechanically sound way in which you would.
Okay. I will. Is Morticia proficient in Arcana? Like, nobody can help
mean-
me, right? Is that true?
Oh, yeah. No,
I
not
am
true. It's not true at all.
proficient, But mostly because I'm a bard, so I'm like proficient in everything now.
So can Morticia helping grant me advantage, or should I get advantage another way?
Yes.
All right.
Morticia helping can grant you. She will need to be adjacent. She will need to be adjacent to you all. You're within 30 feet of the throne is where you have to be. So I'll let you position yourself and Thunder Thump and Morticia. You guys have to be within 30 feet of the spider throne.
Yeah, I'm cool there. Morticia, if you're scared, I can grant myself advantage another way.
No, that's totally fine. I just want to be in a spot where, like, I'm not in, like, obviously ideal fireball, formation.
Hmm.
I'm gonna cast a spell that lasts an hour.
Okay.
Because, he's like, just in case there's explosions, so
Yeah.
if there is a circular explosion, maybe a spread out is good.
Can I get a bardic too? Those work on
I
checks, right?
suppose. I suppose. You may have a...
Excellent. So I have advantage. I have a bardic. I have a guidance. I guide myself. So is there anything else, any other way I can buff this that I'm missing? I think I'm good.
Enhance ability? You have that?
That gives you advantage.
Does it just give you
No, that-
advantage? Okay, cool.
Enhance ability gives you expertise? No, it gives you advantage.
Okay,
It
cool.
gives you advantage. That was what I was gonna do if Morticia didn't help. All right,
Gotcha.
all right. I'm clicking advantage. I'm clicking my Arcana check.
Did you level? Does that matter for this?
And with a D4 from guidance, I get to keep my bardic.
Nope.
He is 13. He is 13.
Cool.
Cheers. All right, so as Lunala completes the last of the ritual, you see Aslan Rex's body begin to arcane blue. He stands up, holds his hands in the air, and says, "Yes, my friends, you have done it. Well done." And
What have we done?
That's exactly what I'm asking.
It's a good question.
and oh, come on.
Lunala's
let's-
she knows what's going on.
Yeah, do I know what
No.
I did?
Oh yeah, you opened. Give me another Arcana check as you complete the ritual to see that you understand fully some of the detail that is.
Very
know
character
what I
for her
did.
to not ask before.
Hold on, ignore that. That's not. Nope, ignore it. It's just because I was trying to get
Can I
it.
press the red button? Can I press the red button? Sure, you can press the red button. presses the red button. Wait, what does the red button do?
That tracks.
You
All
thought
right,
that
you
was a
can-
great idea.
You complete the ritual, and as you do, the runes that you had to carve into the floor in order to create the ritual in front of the spider throne, Aslan Rex stands up and says, "Ah, yes, thank you, friends, you have done it." He says, "And now I must bid you adieu, suckers." And he steps into the circle. Each of you has a single reaction if you wish to attempt to make a reaction of some sort.
So is he trying to come with us or go instead, or?
You're not certain.
When you say reaction, as in like mechanically, we can't, like, if this is just a reaction, we can't take an action or bonus action?
Actually, yeah. You know what? Let's do it that way. You can take an action or a reaction, one or the other.
Can I Misty Step into the circle too? That's a bonus action.
That is a bonus action.
Okay, all right.
I was gonna say, can we outer spell him if he's about to do something, or I'm assuming he's
Not a
just
spell.
stepping in there.
Not a spell. He's just stepping in.
He's like a really powerful guy, though, right?
Mhm.
All right, so like the like nonsense isn't really gonna work. I feel like, but how'd that 18 Arcana get me? What did I find out?
There's something about this, the way that this works, that you're not quite clear on at the end. You're not sure how permanent, whether it's permanent, whether it's temporary. There's some information that is missing as it completes. As you were performing it, you believed it would create a portal that that would be permanent, but the last sort of line suggests that maybe that's not the case, but you're not really sure. The rest
What
of
if I use a luck point on that?
Okay. Yes. It will. The portal will transport exactly one creature, and then it will lose its.
What about, can anybody yank Turtle Boy out of the circle?
That's what I was gonna do, but it's a saving throw, and he'll make it. I mean, like, he probably has legendary resistances and stuff. But
I mean, can we literally just yank him, like do a opposed strength check?
oh yeah, don't
Well, if
people
any-
have?
If anyone were close enough,
I was right by the throne, right? Couple of us were?
So we get to do an action, but not a movement.
he's on the. He was on the throne during the ritual. He stepped forward. All right, you are all where you are. Steps forward and says, "Thank you, friends," and then laughs and says, "So long, suckers."
So
Can
if it
I-
trans,
Oh, I was gonna say, like, if we just want to fuck him over, can I, and I know I say this a lot, throw a rat in so the rat teleports instead of him?
Oh my god. Oh my god, Morticia, please do that.
That's really good. That's really good.
I'm assuming it's
Which-
a creature.
Yep, we can, and so it's going to be, you're going to make a dexterity check against his dexterity save to determine which of you is affected. Go ahead and make your dexterity check.
I gave myself an inspiration because this is my first game of the month.
Is it really?
No, it's not.
Oh, we were off last week, and then you missed the previous. Yep.
Oh, did you? Oh. You're the only one
I don't-
with any, by the way. All
Yeah.
the rest of us used ours up last week, or last time.
All right. Wish me luck.
All right. He's got a +3, so.
Roll low.
Oh, whoa!
What?
All right. So it's. I mean, he watches. It's slow motion, right? Like the rat sort of tumbles through the air and hits the ground. Hits the ground, and as he does, Aslan Rex goes. And then yells out, And the rat disappears and the sigils stop glowing. And he looks up and he says, "Fools, you doomed us all."
Well, you were going to doom us, and that seems
Yes.
cheap. Like,
Seems like we
you,
only
you
doomed
bargained in poor faith.
He says,
And
"Yes,
as someone who's
yes."
from the Feywild knows that backfires on you, and look, it just backfired on you. You should be smart enough to know that.
No, we are all contained here.
Now we're gonna have
He
to
says-
find our way out that doesn't involve you backstabbing us, now aren't we?
Damn you all. Roll for initiative as he begins to take action.
Uh-oh.
I can't believe the throwing the rat worst.
Natural 1 on that, and then a natural 20 on you convincing the horses to go join the revolution are like the highlights of this game for me.
All right. I'll give you a second here. All right. So, here. All right. Looks like Loon is first.
Alright, bonus action, Blade Song. Regular action, cast Haste, which I'll put on myself afterwards, and I'll just shoot it. With the haste
Okay.
action.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to see how I do
Now-
without Sharpshooter.
All right. I'm going to throw this out there, by the way, Lunala. You do know from completing the ritual and your Arcana check that that the ritual does require a power of a type and intensity that you will not be able to recreate the ritual without another lich in agreement to participate to draw upon his power. So bring that out there. If he's dead, he's dead.
I mean, he's a lich. He's already dead.
And if he
kill him if he's already dead.
And you may be trapped. So I'm just throwing that out. You may be trapped and me.
All right, well, maybe we get him down a bit, and then we try to do some negotiating.
One more Tisha.
We need to subdue
21
him, not
misses.
destroy him.
Alright.
We may not be doing much damage anyways, if the 21 misses.
Alright.
I need initiative for Aegis Smash, and I need to know what initiative Thunder Thump is on.
Sorry. Aegis Smash rolled 16 for initiative, and
Okay.
Thunder Thump is with me on 26.
All right. End of Loon's turn. Aslan Rex will take a legendary action. Oh, I need. He's in his lair. All right. A legendary action he will use. Let's see. How close are you?
Oh, crap. Take
5,
that
10,
off, would you?
15. Yeah. Let's see. In a second here. All right, so he looks at Lunala and threatens her with eternal suffering.
As long as it's not a wisdom save.
Ooh.
Oh my god. I don't like wisdom saves. I should have taken resilient.
Inspiration?
Threatens me with eternal suffering. I guess it's worth a luck point, but no more than that. Oh. But then I can't cast a spell. But it might fuck me over. Okay, Arcane Deflection.
Okay.
Eternal suffering does sound bad.
I forgot about Arcane Deflection. Something happens with my arcane deflection, if not this level soon, but I'll look into that later. Alright, no spells except for cantrips for me.
All right,
Uh,
your turn.
I will, oh, and he's coming up right after me.
Well, his lair action is, yeah.
Oh, okay. I will run up to him and
Did you not hear me? I threatened you with eternal damnation.
I don't have anything granting me advantage. And it seems like he has a wicked high AC, so not worth the Great Weapon Master, I don't think.
When you test out his saves, even if he succeeds, I'm sure we'll knock out a few resistances.
So test out his saves. Well, my spell save DC is kind of shite. Okay, I will just do a booming blade, I guess. Casting a spell. Sorry, but you know it's a cantrip, and you know which one. Booming Frostbrand. No advantage, just a straight up roll. Alright, well. And then, bonus action, I'll have Thunder Thump come up here. And then I'm going to back up. I moved 3 to get up here. I'm moving 3 back. Does he want to do anything?
No.
All right. And then Thunder Thump moves. Sits on the throne.
Okay.
People did that last game too.
Dodges. He's not prone on the throne.
Lair action. Let's see. All right. I think for his lair action, he will. His lair action, he will summon. Let's see. Nah, he's going to go ahead. He's going to use his unholy shield of protection to give himself 50 temporary hit points.
Jeez.
Sage.
But immediately before Sage's turn, let's see him make a DC 13 con save.
Not a natural one, please.
Ooh, he might have failed it.
Not as low or not as high as I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
All right. Sage is not going to do anybody any good trying to convince this guy of anything, so he's just going to try to do some consistent damage. We'll take a shot. I threw my hood up with my reaction, or my action that I took to him trying to step in while Morticia was throwing the thing. I'll make this shot with advantage. Let me go here. And we'll go here. Nope. That.
Oh, hold on.
loses
It is a hit. It is a hit. He's still got haste on him from wounds. Let me take it off.
Okay, I was
yeah,
like,
totally. That is
God.
that does hit.
Okay. All right. Whew, that was a little scary. Okay, we'll do sneak. It should be 7 now. It is 7 now. Awesome. And then fly down here on his broom. Bonus action hide. That's his turn.
No, hold on. It's coded wrong because it thinks that didn't give him
Oh, interesting.
damage. Yeah, he just has bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical. But I don't know why? I'll fix that.
Cool.
Okay, and then so you gave him. That should have been. Oh no, it did. It took. Never mind. It took it.
That time
Yeah,
it did. That first time it didn't.
No, it
Because he
did
got
because he had
absorbed.
temporary hit. He had temporary hit
Oh.
points.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what's
eight,
going.
eight like half the cups or something. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah. All right,
This
Albrecht.
guy could have gotten us all free and just chose to make it just himself.
No, he has no way to. He's not allowed to leave. Dreadlords cannot leave their domain.
So this
Oh,
was
we
a way
didn't-
out for him, and he successfully convinced us we could go out, and it was actually just an escape for him. Am I understanding that correctly?
But we didn't need anything
That's-
so fancy. He probably could have just had us leave.
Except Cavatius is collapsing, so it was plausible that he couldn't just let you out because this domain is collapsing, folding into his domain. So it's a gray area whether or not he could have done it. He explained that he couldn't.
It was a communication issue.
Well, it's
Yeah.
a communication issue, and we're negotiating with an obviously evil dude, so...
And not one of us decided to make an insight check.
Which I should be excited.
Out of invisibility, I shoot one of my Crown of Stars, which looks like a more high definition ethereal weapon of some sort.
Okay.
Oh, that should have been with advantage. Why didn't it go off? Alright, I'll just roll 2 more d20s.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Nice roll.
Decent roll. Okay, and then I'm going to cast a spell as my action.
He's gonna watch and see what happens.
It's going to be Psychic Lance.
Ooh.
Psych Lance makes him has an effect that isn't damage.
Incapacitated if you fail. And damage.
Yeah, I use a legendary.
Okay.
60.
Just work, damn it. Trying to make him save, but whatever.
Yeah, +5 to intelligence.
Wow, come on, dude, you suck.
Is an idiot.
Just drop the damage. I'll give him back. I'll give him back half.
There we go.
This guy's an idiot.
There you go, that worked. Okay. That's my turn.
End of your turn, he'll use a legendary to cast a spell. Legendary cast a spell. Anyone?
I'm close enough, yeah? I'll count as mine.
Yep.
And this is old rule, so what do I do here?
Well, 3rd level or lower, it will automatically counter. And this is a 3rd level spell, so it counters.
Okay, so I should use a 3rd level spell slot, yes? Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I use this.
All right, Age of Smash.
Oh, keeping myself honest, would I have been able to do that since it has not been Morticia's turn yet? Is there some weirdness about that?
Nope.
Okay,
Good.
okay.
Aegis Smash is going to move like over here behind this column such that they're out of line of sight of the Lich. And cast a spell.
Okay, let's see. He's got line of sight on you.
No.
Yeah, he can see the square right here.
But I can't see him.
I understand. Should be able to though. So, like, if Aegis Smash is in that square, you can see the corner of.
Yeah.
Right, but Aegis Smash has 4 squares, so it's the map centers the vision on where he's centered. If that makes sense. So the vision, Aegis Smash can see from any one of his squares, but Fantasy Grounds can only pick one, like the center, to see from. So, like, if Aegis Smash were that size, he could see him.
Okay, Aegis
And
Smash squeezes behind the column
Does that make it?
down to that size.
Which he, all right, there you go. All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Pulled their hands in.
It's a function. It's a function of the just of the line of sight, right?
All right.
Because he's large.
Is the cartoon thing where they turn sideways and they become invisible?
Right.
Yeah. And cast a spell. And that
Yep.
spell is Otiluke's Resilience Spear.
Okay.
I don't know how you say that name, but Resilience Spear. So I need to. You like having a little marker on there, and I don't have the spell, so I'm gonna pass while I figure that out.
Denson.
Right. I guess we're just gonna beat him into submission. So I should hit.
Hitting non-lethally where we can.
Yeah, but I will try to stun him.
Ooh, beautiful.
He will use a legendary.
That's 2.
Probably got 4 being in his lair. I don't know. Or 60. Who knows? Oh, damn, Denson.
Can you try again?
We use a legendary.
That's 3.
All right, flurry of blows. The Fist of Fury, man.
Right.
Try again.
Oh,
He will use a legendary.
that's 4.
Okay, one last attack. I will take away his reaction. I don't know if he has. Yeah,
I love
he's
monks,
might
man.
have used it, but
There's a clip, Bob, I need to send you of Matt Mercer complaining about the monk that his wife, Marisha, is playing. It's so funny. Holy shit.
Nice.
does he have one more?
Nice. He has 5, and that's the last one.
Yeah.
I have a feeling I'm not going to last much longer. Let's see, who still needs to go? Morticia. Yeah, because I could push him. I don't think I want to push him. I could knock him prone so anybody close would get advantage, but then the ranged people are going to have an issue.
You
I
can
mean, it's
just
just
step
me.
to the side so that people can flank.
Yeah, that's what I was. I like to use my monk abilities. I never get to push people around or make them prone or anything. But
We just like everybody where they are. Nobody move.
I'll move there. That's all I've got left. And My turn.
Morticia.
All right.
He has no legendary resistance anymore.
You're not positive, you suspect.
Well, I think the sensible thing to do here, we'll keep it simple and we'll do like try and through, saying mean words. You call yourself so intelligent and you don't even know how double-crossing a group like this works.
But you know we have rats,
Outsmarted by a damn rat, for
an
shame.
undefined quantity.
Well, you know, it reminds me of the time I faced off against that Mouse King. That sort of, he's rather clever. I'm not surprised it was a rat in the end that did me in.
And then I will attempt to cast a spell.
Yep. You're good, you got no reaction.
Boo. Yes. Yes. That's fine. He's on him, so at least I'll take the half. Damage isn't as much as I wanted, but it's always something. And spell slot. We'll go like up over to like here. Just spread ourselves out.
Alright, Aslan Rex. Will attempt to cast a spell.
I will counter it.
Okay.
And I
And
get a charge. I always forget about that ability.
he will use his reaction to counter your counter.
I use my reaction. Surprise! I have counterspell now. Counterspell.
Right. DC 16 spellcasting ability check.
Okay,
He
mine's
casts counter spell at
at 5th level, but that doesn't matter.
because he's countering counter spell.
Yeah.
You cast it at level 6?
So he cast counter spell at level 6.
I'm countering
No.
his counterspell.
Oh, you're not countering his original spell. You're countering his counter spell. All right. Gotcha.
Fifth level.
Right. What's your okay, it's 5th level. All right. So, spellcasting ability check.
Paige is like, what the fuck is going on? Everybody's doing math in their head.
It's
that?
countered.
I'm confused.
It is countered.
We win.
Yeah, his counterspell has to. His counters. Oh no, wait. Oh, you're just.
I'm
Wait a
countering his counterspell, therefore he doesn't counter Lunano's counterspell.
Right, you're counting it at 5th, it automatically cancels it. Sorry, with the new counterspell rules, my brain was not functioning. Yes, it's
I'm
countered.
using the old one.
He says, rats, foiled, again. All right. Loon.
All right, I'm gonna move. Then I'm going to move some more. I'll join the Tonga line, and I will shoot him. 3
Right.
times, not using the sharpshooter. Oh, not sure. Am I shooting myself? Dang it, I hate it. Did I shoot him or did I shoot myself?
You're shooting both of you.
All right, now I'm targeting myself. All right, damage. I don't know what that's from.
You still have 10. You still have the effects on for 10 seconds. So to expire, I'll just take that extra 10 off.
Thank you. That's my turn.
End of your turn, and use a legendary to...
Nope, I get one more
Yeah.
attack. Sorry, I forgot. Okay, now I'm good.
End of your turn, legendary action to cast a spell.
Oh, counter.
Okay, it is a 5th level spell, so I need, I'm sorry, 6th level spell, I need a DC 16 spellcasting ability check, please.
6th level spell.
For learn this main tab, left-hand side, int.
Yep.
All right, you're good.
All right.
All right. Looks like Lunella gonna be up next.
Yes. I will want to do this. Yes, I am casting a spell.
He's not worried about you.
He's not
Not
worried
very
about
threatening from, not with the shit Morticia has been doing. And Ulbrich.
Okay. Sure. I will attempt a 6th level spell that I don't have prepared, or even know, rather. That is Tensor's Transformation. So this is a DC 22 Arcana check.
Woo!
All right. Roids.
Eggs. It's just the magic eggs from the bag of beans.
You know what I had today? I stopped at the Meijer at the gas station with my son. He wanted a snack. I got hard-boiled eggs, buffalo hard-boiled eggs, and it was really, you know what? It was weird, right? Because it was very strange. Please continue.
And this gives me like 3 different things. And I do want to apply my Great Weapon Master now that I'm roided out. Where that's here. And I also have an ability now that Bob, how long does it take you to make a little effect? Does it take you seconds?
Depends on what the effect is.
It's durable magic. You might actually already have it in a book somewhere.
Isn't Tensors in action? How are you attacking?
I'm not attacking yet.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Great Weapon Master, so I thought you were about to make an attack. Sorry.
Oh, I'm applying the effects. Like I'm
Gotcha.
dragging a bunch of effects on my character.
Gotcha.
So think of it this way too. The spells box, and I've just moved it. Future reference. The spells box also has class abilities. So if you look now under class wizard, all I did was search for durable under spells, like I was looking for a spell, and dragged it over to class wizard.
Okay. That's a cool ability from a relatively shit subclass. Is when I'm concentrating on a spell, I get +2 to AC and saves.
Nice.
So my AC is pretty high now. That was my action. And then I will just go here. So that was an action. I don't think I have any bonus actions in my belt. I already used 2 luck points. I have 2 power surges in the bank. Okay, I think that's it. And Thunderthump dodges.
Their action, he will give himself 50 attempts.
Jeez.
He's got a lot of cool stuff he could do, but like he kind of needs that. Sage, you're up.
Have you all seen Lord of the Rings? I think it's the Two Towers where Legolas is like going down the stairs on a shield, shooting
Yeah.
arrows at the same time. So
You're
Sage
right.
effectively, Sage does that, but it's on his broom, and he just goes from one pillar to another. And while he's in the middle, he takes a shot. I rolled a 32 on my stealth check, so I'm going to assume that's with advantage.
Yeah, it is.
Amazing.
One shot? You call one shot riding the shield? You need 4 shots.
Well, I'm a rogue, unfortunately, but I'll take a critical.
The
So
critical is awesome.
That's gonna hurt.
That should take care of the 10 hit points.
14 B6 just from the sneak. Anyways,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Nice shot.
holy shit! Level 13 rules.
Nice.
Nice tips you got there.
Oh, sure does.
And he continues to go about his way here, and will hide. That is his turn.
Albrecht.
I cast a spell.
He didn't like it when you did that last time. No counterspell.
Use your resources, sir.
Your counterspell? Okay, well, 2014 says suck my butt. I counterspell your counterspell.
It's
That's also going into
countered.
character quotes.
Your butt has been sucked. The spell is countered.
Oh God, I don't know which one is.
Honestly,
which
that's
one
what I
go
want to
with.
hear. That's exactly what I want to hear. Let me tell you. Yeah. Let's do it. All right. Now I'm blasting. What?
There you go.
Man, I don't like that at all. All right. And that's my turn. Yep, terrible rolls. Okay, that's okay.
Age of
Age
Smash.
rolls 10 feet.
Okay. Ensign.
All right. I will. Oh, come on. There we go. Take another swing at him. See if I can stun him. Yeah, see, now he's making it.
Yeah. Well, we've got his back. He's back into a corner now. He's like, fuck, 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 fuck.
Let me know the last time you're gonna try to stun him. I'll start throwing inspirations at it.
Come on, come on. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
All right. He will use a legendary wish to wish that he had any legendaries, which he doesn't, so he's stunned.
Legendary, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Paige is really good at those.
You fools! You've doomed us all.
Okay, so I will do flurry of blows, and
Okay.
then I will grapple him.
Ooh.
Okay.
So that's what, a strength check?
Is everybody familiar with the knockout rules?
Yeah, I won't take another shot at this point. He's too close.
Yeah, it's opposed athletics.
Athletics.
Your athletics.
Yeah. Athletics. Oh, I have.
He should fail, right?
We're trying not
Is
to
he
kill him,
stunned?
right?
Plus 3 automatically fails because he's stunned.
Technically,
Yeah.
he only automatically fails saving throws, and this is a check.
Oh, interesting.
But it is stupid.
I
All right, yeah, you got him. Yeah. No, go ahead. You got a question.
Okay.
It can wait until my turn.
Well, guess what? It's your turn.
So I jumped in a little early. I apologize. So, above table for just a moment. I want to make sure I'm understanding this correctly. We were under the impression that he was going to send us back and give us a secret in exchange for helping him with his ritual and giving him one of the relics, right? It
Yeah.
now
Correct.
appears that he wanted to just get out, and we're not going to get out this way. But there are probably simpler ways that are easier for us than a drug lord, right?
You know of no other way to leave a dread domain. Well, Skeever obviously, but Skeever has his ability to travel the mists innately. You know of no other way.
Right? Aslan can let us leave because it's his domain. He just can't leave, right?
Gotcha.
You suspect
So
he could. You suspect
the
he could.
intent is to pummel him and so that he will make Skeever let us go. Right, okay.
I can make Skeever let us go.
What?
Skeever's mine.
No, he was pretending to be ours.
Oh yeah, you missed that part.
No, but I put him in the bottle. He obeys my commands now.
Oh, that's right.
Skeever,
Yeah.
Skeever could right. Skeever could let you get to a different dread domain. That's correct. You could leave
He could get us
Cavatius.
out of here altogether.
He
which is
can't.
what we
He
need.
can't get you out of Ravenloft. Right. He can't get you out of Ravenloft.
Well, if we're about to threaten this guy's life, he might want to just get us out of his domain, just to not die. There's that too.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can kill him and bring
He
him
says,
back.
I can tell what you're thinking, and the answer is no. I've been here thousands of years. I would rather end my existence than kowtow to your demands.
Okay.
Wait,
Oh,
if we end your
okay.
existence, don't we become a dreadlord?
Oh shit.
So give me religion checks.
Oh, baby!
Eric lives for these.
It's the only skill I'm good at. Hold on.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about, Sage.
Lunali, you're fairly moderately certain that, and Albrecht, you would agree, that if a dreadlord is killed in their domain, whoever kills them, the final blow becomes the new dreadlord.
Yeah.
But he's a lich, so does he die?
Who could then let the rest of you go?
Everyone else. Does
That's
anyone
a good
hate their
question.
character? Is this how Sage goes out? That's my favorite.
This is how Bob gets rid of Aegis Smash.
Oh, you son of a...
Well, no, like honestly,
I mean, I could roll a hell of a backup character, but
we could just. I'll have Thumb to Thumb kick him.
He
Dread
would
Lord,
yeah.
Thumb?
I'm also...
Yeah.
let's see. He would be stuck here forever. He would be stuck here forever.
Would Thumb to Thumb be immortal?
He would be immortal, and he would be right here forever.
Uh,
All right, well, it's Morticia's turn. We gotta beat this guy down
well, I
anyway.
could make. Okay.
Let's
Okay.
mull it over.
So the long and short of this is I don't want to do anything that would not be a thing that I can knock him out with, right? So is it any spell? I know that ranged attacks cannot be a non-lethal damage. Can spells be non-lethal damage?
I think
No.
I think the rules melee. No, they can't at all. That's a melee weapon.
Yeah, if any melee attack, when you reduce somebody to 0 hit points, you can declare a knockout blow, but only melee.
Gotcha.
She's not good at he's already stunned.
You're blind, right? Or
I'm gonna
is that-
drag
still
him out to the
He
middle
still
of
has
the
a bunch of
room
hit points.
because
Yeah, I
I
mean, he's
still
got
have
a
plenty of
lot.
movement.
Yeah. I think blindness is probably good because if he's
Yes.
not stunned or something, we'll go with that. Sorry. This was important because I can't do a lot of just melee damage to solve this
I mean, to
problem.
be sure, you can. To be sure, you know that he is. You can tell it roughly, right? That he's somewhere between a half and a quarter of his hit points. So, odds of you doing enough damage to kill him outright are pretty small.
Challenge
Yeah,
accepted.
but yeah, blindness is always.
Not you. Blindness is always a good. Blindness is always a safe bet. Yep.
Yeah, blindness is always a safe bet. And then just because Lunala came up with that great idea of Dracula Thunder Thump, I'm gonna give him a Bardic. Oh wait, do you still have your Bardic?
I do, yeah.
Oh,
You know, Thunder Thump is on the throne.
Oh my god.
I thought you meant you were giving Thunder Thump the Bardic.
You know what? We will. Thunder Thump, we believe in you.
Narrative is important.
All right, Aslan Rex is stunned.
I'm blind,
I'm
in
blind.
case that matters.
Loon.
All right, I'm gonna walk this back. So, Morticia's exquisite logic must apply. So he said that, and no chance in hell is he ever gonna let us, or is he gonna help us? He'd rather die or whatever it is. So why are we not killing him?
Because then you
We-
become the Dreadlord.
So you can
Oh,
never
maybe
escape.
I'd like to be a
If-
Then
if
you could
like-
never
never
leave.
escaped, and my whole character concept is out the window forever, and I have to quit Bob's Dungeon, so I can't do that.
It's all good news.
See,
I got a
yeah.
wait list for Thursdays. So I got a wait list for Thursdays. So if anybody decides to quit after this, I do.
I know, but I
Don't
can't
feel
play.
bad on my account.
I can never play in any of your dungeons
Well,
Um,
this is a weird variation. This is a Doom.
because Loon
forgotten.
moves from location to location.
That's right. Well, this is the Doomed Realms. It's a little bit of a gray area.
I see. All right. Well.
So you
on
can
that
you can
basis-
go ahead if you're willing to lose your character, basically. You can go ahead and kill him. The other option is that Thunder Thump could do it, and then Thunder Thump would be stuck here, but that would be preferable to losing a character.
Or are we gonna
And
get out
then
of
we
here
can use
without-
Skeever to get to a different domain and then ostensibly get out some other way.
Well, I'm just gonna pass my turn. This is too much thinking, and I've tied up enough time.
Fair enough.
I'm going AFK.
Okay.
Lunala.
Okay. Okay. I am going to attack. Hard.
All right. All right.
Actions. This. Oh, no, not yet. Okay. So I'll attack with this. If I miss, that's embarrassing. Alright, that's what I want to see.
You did not miss.
E. I'm adding my +5 from my power surge. That's how that works, right? Actions.
This is going to be the one time we don't get him down to 1 HP. He's going to go all the way down, and then we have Dreadlord Lunala.
He's hitting melee, so he can declare knockout blow if he gets to the zero.
Oh, that's
He's all
right. That's right. Yeah, he is doing melee. You're right.
Yeah. So I'll do a knockout blow if it comes to that. So, and then there's no other things to add here. It's just this. All right. See all those ones?
71 though. It's still pretty good.
Replacing the 3 ones with much better.
Oh.
Extra 11 damage. All right. So that was 82 damage.
Yep.
All right.
Damn.
Second attack. Just thinking. Yep. Do I want to make that? Yeah, I'll leave that. So we'll do this much damage.
Early. Oh, he's
right.
right there.
Bonus action attack.
Oh yeah.
I'll use an inspiration to re-roll it. Oh, I forgot to add my +5 the last time. Not forgetting this time. Okay, non-lethal blow.
Wait. Okay.
And if everyone's cool with this, a round passes, and then Thunder Thump kills it.
I love this so much.
To be clear, out of character before you make that decision. Thunder Thump will no longer be accessible.
Why mechanically is that just you're saying that?
Can he summon different? Can he
At the end of
build
a
different
long
familiar?
At the end of a long rest, you can create a new Steel Defender if you have Smith's tools with you. If you already have a Defender from this feature, the first one immediately perishes.
But it can't.
It is a separate creature. It is a separate creature. All right, sure, why not?
Dread Lord.
Sage gives Thunder Thump a big hug.
Well, if
Thunder-
we're
Thunder-
gonna go down to reading it to the letter, that means that you ended Thunder Thump's life. Therefore, you become the Dreadlord.
But he'd already be
Right.
out of here.
I'd
If
already
he
be
did.
out, yeah.
Oh, if you kill him while in his
Well,
domain,
assuming-
yeah.
Assuming that Thunder Thump doesn't feel any different. Everybody give me a religion check. See what you know about liches.
Oh, okay.
Somebody may have mentioned this earlier in the evening. Liches often have phylacteries. A phylactery keeps them, if they die, it lets them come back.
Okay.
There
Well, does
is
he have
likely a
any loot?
phylactery to be found.
Does he have any loot on him? Before
Oh, he
we
must
get-
have. He must have
Get the
some
fuck out of
wizardry
Dodge.
stuff.
No, he has a +3
like
bow,
on
Tony.
it-
Back the fuck out.
Let's see. Yes, he's got. Let's see. Ooh. Continue to talk about phylactery in your plan while I pull up. What you had.
Should we try to do the phylactery, or should we just get with Skeever and get out of here?
But let's
Skeever?
find the phylactery. That should be easy to find.
Yeah,
Right?
because
I mean, it's here and not in his old castle or something.
yeah, we need to try to get the phylactery and destroy the phylactery.
Oh, bring
Because
out.
whoever has the phylactery can actually get us out. Skeever will only put us
Skeever-
into another dread domain.
Right, and then we could
Skeever
get out
might-
another way with like another.
Skeever might
Forbidden
know
Lord.
where the phylactery is.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a good point.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's a
ask
really good
Skeever.
point. That's a great point.
Yeah, he has to obey command, so he probably knows.
He could take you to another. Yes, he would take you to another dread domain. That's the best he could do, and you'd have to negotiate with another dread lord.
Does he have? Does he know where the phylactery is? Or his boss?
You gonna pull him out and ask him?
Yeah.
He's in the iron.
Oh yeah. Yes, it's in the coffin in the back. Here, I'll take you. I have to.
The coffin in the back.
There's
No,
an
there is. There's a
outside.
coffin in the. It is.
Password's password.
There's like 6 of them.
That's so funny.
Oh, he's back there too. There's another Aslan Rex back there.
I guess it's layer.
That's it. That's the lair action. Yeah, the lair action token is back there. Yeah, there is some. All right, so you have Thunder Thump kill him. You have Thunder Thump destroy the phylactery. Is that the plan?
I think that was our group's. Everyone was on board with that plan.
Like if
Yep.
if mechanically
Thunderthump?
that does not work for some reason, I like it would be fun for me
I mean,
to like do this and become a Dreadlord and then roll a slightly less goth character.
I mean,
So, like,
it's
support.
cheap and it's cheap and cheesy, but like I got no mechanical reason to stop it. So.
It's creative and inventive.
Yeah, I think
No.
it is.
No, because
Also, there's something.
No, because this whole
wonderful
campaign-
about
there is that. I mean, this whole campaign, anything bad, like okay, we're gonna let Thunder Thump pick up the relics that curse people. It's
not broke,
so let's be
don't
honest.
fix it.
Well, there you go. It's not broken.
It's-
All right, there is
It's
a.
designed that way.
Let's see.
It's Steel Defender. It's to defend.
That no, but it's fine. All right, so. All right, there is a staff. It does have a rod. And it is right. Let's see. Is this one? Rod, I'm assuming you'll identify it. Rod of rulership. All right. All right, Thunder Thump, now the Dreadlord of Cavatius and Aslan Rex's utter domain, which merged. Go ahead, go on.
The Rod of Rulership is in the party sheet.
It is indeed.
Tony wants more pets, is what this is.
Dun, dun,
Does
dun.
the Dreadlord get any like perks?
Legendary resistances, I think.
He can't leave. There's no way for him to leave. Thunder Thump will never leave if he is the Dreadlord. The only way for him to leave is for him to die. He has lots of perks. He's in control of that domain.
Yeah, so like could he force everybody to give us their money?
We all have to
That's
bow
not how it
down to him. Do we have to bow down to him?
How did you
Look at
get in
Lord.
this trap, Bob? How did you get here?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't like while you. Okay, here's the while you were in the Dread Domain, could he force you to give people things?
I don't know.
I mean, did the Dreadlord that was here force you to give him your stuff? No, it's not. It's not an ability that the Dreadlords don't have. They don't remove agency from the inhabitants.
Does he know where any good
They can
stuff is?
They can make threats if you want to steal things from people, but you all could make threats and steal things from people easily enough,
Pretty
right?
effectively.
That's if that's what you're going for. Like, I don't need him to do that.
Well,
I say we
Thunderthump
grab the
controls
rod and
legal
we get
system.
out.
Something about laws or threats.
Yeah. All right. That was just being fun.
Yeah, no, that was awesome.
We're not even at break,
Listen,
and we've defeated
I'm
a
new to
Dreadlord.
autocracy.
We've defeated a Dreadlord with a rat, and a steel defender.
Robot.
In a
Robot
robot
kangaroo.
kangaroo. That's also going into
And in the
game.
process, defeated a dungeon master too. So congratulations.
And actually, did Aslan Rex do anything in
You
that
mean-
combat?
He tried to cast some spells.
Yeah,
He counterspelled some of our stuff.
did some counter spells, tried to cast some spells. Yeah.
But I like everyone's hit points intact.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
that was neat,
expecting
yeah.
to wail on me, but nothing happened. 13th level, baby.
Yeah, well, he got stunned second round. So. All
It
right,
never
so
lasts too long after the stun.
Oh, I know.
all right, so yeah, not Scoop. Thunderthump is, of course, he's sad. And now I will. Obviously, once you create a new steel defender, he'll die. So you don't really know what will happen.
As long as we're not here.
But it's a risk you're willing to take.
Really nothing.
Surely. All right. So.
I
Yeah.
need it, Dark
Okay,
Side
let-
Thunderthump to come after us. I just need it.
That's the big
Oh
bad.
no, he's gonna be dead forever. So here momentarily. All right. So
Could be replaced
All right,
by
so
a
we're headed
slightly
back-
larger kangaroo named Thunder Jump.
So is there any loot at all in this place?
Yeah, that
Besides the rod?
Oh,
That was it? I see some chests.
we can certainly roleplay you traveling from space to space in the domain and taking things from people if you wish.
mean, just-
This castle, if you
No.
this castle,
Just
if
in
you
this
re-
castle. Yeah.
recall, this castle, if you recall, is not Aslan Rex's residence. This was Lich's. This was Vector's. Now, however, it did become his lair. So there is you don't have like the full Lich's hoard, but you do have, in addition to that rod, you have 30,000 gold pieces worth of stuff that I'm just going to put in.
Thanks, Denson, for asking the important question.
can't be mad at that.
Denson's like, what's that over there? Before we go.
Yeah, the guy who really doesn't care about money, but, you know.
right.
But it's important. We need all the resources we can get to defeat Vecna, so he's kind of getting
Speaking
that way.
of which, does this Dread Domain have some shops that would be willing to sell us strong magical items without a massive upcharge? Now that like you're
This one does not, as you know, because you've traveled. However, you do know that back in the world, there is certainly likely to be lots more magic items. As a matter of fact, in Waterdeep, which is not far from Thornhold, which is where you're headed to meet back with your boss Xanathar. Xanathar has some things for you. Xanathar has some things to sell, and then whatever Xanathar doesn't have, probably in Waterdeep. But
God really wants us out of the Dread Domains.
I mean, look, there's really no good reason for you to stay. I mean, everything I just said is true. Like your best deals are going to be not in the Dread Domains to buy stuff.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, agreed.
And you are ready for a good shopping trip. I'm well aware of that. There's one waiting for you if you go there.
Done.
Wasn't there some
Things
reward you guys
like-
kept talking about for like 3 months?
Yep, and very rare. Very rare. It's still
Xanathar.
there.
Yes, the Xanathar did. He agreed to give you a very rare item should you complete the task.
Yay, let's go.
All right. So back to the world, and it's an uneventful journey back to Thornhold. The last few miles of the road to Thornhold have been miserable. Brackish mud pulls at your every footstep. Buzzing swarms of insects hound you relentlessly, and damp, drizzly mist has soaked you to the bone. Because of this mist that you didn't notice just until now, that as you arrive, the crumbling fortress of Thornhold has fallen into a sprawling pile of slime-caked rubble. Now, you know that the Thanathar lived underneath Thornhold, and so it doesn't necessarily look like the whole place is caved in. You think you can probably get back down beneath Thornhold, but the structure proper, the city proper, has been razed.
So we have to find some sort of secret entrance, yes.
Well, no, you know where the stair was, right? You can just go there, and as long as it's
Okay.
intact, you could just climb down.
That seems logical.
All right.
All right. All right, give me then a... We have one party sheet. No, we do not. So, who's down first?
Oh, marching order?
I'll be in the front.
It'll be second.
I'll be third, and Aegis Smash behind me. It's not a new
Hold
day,
on.
right?
Hold on. Danny Denson, and then
Sage.
Has there been a short rest in there
Sage.
somewhere? or-
we should take a short rest. Denson, and then Sage, and then I heard Lunala, is that right?
Yep.
Morticia will
Hey.
be after. She doesn't want to be all the way in the back.
Well, Donal and Aegis Smash too. Right behind.
I'll be invisible, taking up the rear.
I'm asleep. Put me wherever.
He just met. Aegis Smash is squeezing. It's in there. Oh. Can you summon that Thunder Thump again during the day? Or do you have to spend a resource to do that for your new Thunder Thump? Because you would summon him once you're in the world. Yeah, you wouldn't summon him while you're in the direct domain. Once you're back to the world, you summon. Yep. So yes, you do have a way to do that before a long rest.
I'm confused. I thought Thunder Thump snaps his paws and we're out.
Yes, you
We
are.
are. We're on the way
We're
to
out.
Thornhold. Yeah.
But you have no Thunder Thump.
Okay.
You have no Thunder Thump. So you told me to put Thunder Thump in the hallway that you're going down.
Aegis Smash in the hallway.
Just Aegis Smash. Okay.
Yeah,
I
and I
misheard.
asked if it was a new day, and it's not. There's
Ah,
no Thunder Thump.
gotcha. All right, I follow. All right, so you travel down through down a spiral staircase into a hallway that you're familiar with. As you reach the bottom and move into the hallway, you notice a couple of things. First, you notice the smell of death, or perhaps undeath, that was not here before. You also notice that the Xanathar's guards seem to all be gone. And it's going to be. And as you move sort of down the hallway, Benson, you come sort of around a corner, and you can see a couple of creatures there. Ghoul-looking creatures, large in size, huge guts, flabby limbs, enormous maws. Like this. They turn towards you, Denson, as you come within sight, make ghoul noises.
Anybody see a
And
map?
or-
I have no
oh,
idea.
I should probably, yeah. There we go. It is. They make ghoul noises, and go ahead and everyone.
Alrighty.
I don't see anything, like, probably because it's dark. Let me turn on my...
Yes, well, if you can't see in the dark, you probably need an effect.
Oh, I would
right?
have my...
Something
Yeah, I'll have my drift globe on, so let me find it. This. There we go.
Oh, initiative. And Aegis Smash.
Did we do a long? We only did a short rest. We didn't do a long rest. So I don't have my
Correct.
Yeah.
sanctuary back.
All right, and then Age of Smash is what, a 14 looks like?
Yeah.
Right, and let me make these guys visible. All right,
We're back in the material plane.
back in the material plane.
Torah.
Correct.
Well, the Dune Forgotten Realms.
Besides it being
material.
doomed, but otherwise normal, yes.
Other than everything going horribly wrong, it is normal, yes.
Correct. Lou, you're up.
All right. Somebody said we saw ghouls.
I'm assuming
Yeah,
Denson
yeah,
would call out. Would call out.
Yep.
I'm assuming Denson would call
Yes,
out their.
absolutely. Oh, looks like some ghouls.
All right, I'm gonna march myself forward. Oh, well, late song and march myself forward. How about that?
Yep. As much, so just the main thing is, I know Bladestorm gives you some extra speed. Just remember, 2014, you do have to squeeze, or not squeeze, but you do have to move difficult terrain through other characters.
Forgot that. Right.
But I think with Bladesong, I think awesome. Well, no, not if you use your action.
How tall is the ceiling here?
This is a very narrow tunnel. It's 5 foot tunnel. 5 by 5. Once you're in the main room, it opens up to 10. Just beyond Denson's.
Where's the edge of the? Oh, beyond Denson.
Right.
You can Misty. You have Misty Step.
Yeah. All right. Problem is, can't cast spells. Can't. So I will cast haste on myself and Blade's on. Oh, we got long rest or short rest. Is that right?
Rest, yeah.
Short. Yes.
I'll use Arcane Recovery in there.
Okay.
All right, so that's what I'm doing. Haste, Blade Song, instant movement. No attacks at this point.
Oh, I didn't
Do you
get my.
get out of the? Do you get out of the hallway? You with that speed, you can run past everybody. Oh yeah, there you are. Okay.
Oh my god. Next.
Somehow we skipped
next.
Denson too.
Yeah.
Denson is before Morticia. I'm not sure how that happened. Denson is.
Okay, we'll take on this guy. All right, and we'll try to stun him because, what else am I going to do?
Right?
Beautiful.
I'm assuming doesn't have legendary resistance.
He does not.
Okay, I'll switch to the other one. Same thing here. He's done too. So they're the only ones here because I don't see anybody else.
Ones that you see so far, there are doors. There's a door here, and there's a door in the hallway to the
Okay. That was just my action. I still have a bonus action. I mean, I could just beat on them some more, I guess, but they're stunned. I have a feeling there's more coming, so... that's a wall right behind them, right? So I can't, move around behind them to give flanking to anyone,
correct.
I assume.
Correct.
Okay, so I'll just move up this way and see, keep an eye out for anybody else that might be coming.
Okay.
And I will do Let's see. Oh, patient defense to dodge.
Okay.
Okay.
Morticia. I'm assuming not in the chariot at this point.
I don't think Henry's back yet. It's too small for Henry in the
no,
chariot
no.
here.
No. Yeah, it would be too narrow.
All right, I went ahead and turned off the effect. It's on you, but we have to turn it back. It's on. The effect stays on, but it does not trigger. So when you do get the chariot, remind me.
Okay. I think the easiest thing for me to do here is I will use my face step here. I'm not going to fear anybody, but it will get me 5, 10, 25, 30. I would like to not be blocking everybody else who are behind me. Here, that seems like a good spot. And then yeah, let's do some blindness about it. Casting a spell.
Yep.
I'll cast that. Oops. 3. At least one of them is blind, and that is Morticia's turn.
Okay. Oh, good. So Paige will be able to move. Paige, you're going into the room, right?
Yep.
Don't stay there.
I won't.
Then I will cast a spell.
Yep.
He is casting Sanctuary on Aegis Mash.
Okay.
So put that there. And then 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, they're both stunned?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both stunned and one is blinded, so have fun. Do damages.
To give it advantage.
He's like, but I had all these ideas to give myself advantage, and I already have advantage. How dare you?
You don't know me. I'm just short of speed enough to like approach them. So, oh, I have the carpet. I always forget I have the carpet. I can get up there.
I tried to
But
get
then
out of
Aegis
the way.
Smash can't catch up with me.
I gotta use the bonus to activate it too.
I gotta use a bonus to activate the carpet? No.
But you have to use the power word?
It obeys
Carpet doesn't-
verbal.
It does not require any sort of action.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, this works then. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Great. I'm gonna fly up here, so now what is it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh, how high are the ceilings here? In
10.
this Oh, so I can, but over
Not,
here
nope,
was
not
5.
correct. In the
Over here
hallway,
was
correct. Past here, it's 10.
Yeah, so I can fly over Loon, but not
Yes.
over Sage.
Correct.
So I'll go here. Can I occupy that square? Is that cool?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Then I will cast a spell.
Okay.
It is Booming Moonblade. That may not surprise you. Do I have anything? Alright, it's a hit at least. Okay, I'll re-roll the 1. Great. And that. Oh, and then I'll fly a little back. That was part of my plan. The Age of Smash needs to catch up to me. Okay. Albrecht, you have no problem getting by, right? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Then I think that's it.
Let's see. Before Sage goes, Morticia, you hear the door open behind you, and you see a figure. What's this? More fools. And so he's going to open
Turns around
and
and
see.
saying, "Look, man, we just defeated an archwitch with a rat and a kangaroo. I don't think this is a good idea for you."
We know a Dreadlord personally.
All right, so he's going to go ahead and he's going to move here out of sight and ready in action to cast a spell.
For a second, I thought he closed the door and just walked away.
That's what I thought too. That would have been amazing. That would.
All right, so he is
He's
going
like, "I
to
need more
target.
XP for this encounter. I'll be right back."
Right. He is going to target. I think he likes having Morticia with this one.
She did insult him, so that's fair.
He did exactly.
Ooh.
Huh?
No. Don't I have feelings about that? No, I'm thinking like fire. I have a fair resilience, but I don't have work there. I don't have a thing I can do about that. I accept my fate and I don't like it.
Finger of Death.
Ooh.
That could have been better. That could have been better. There's only
It almost couldn't be worse.
two above half. Yeah, that's horrible actually. Oh well. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So that is his movement. That actually he would go. He would have cast that. He would have cast that from here. All right, Sage.
Same thing. Sage skates by here.
There are a couple other. I need to make those guys visible. There's a couple other guys in there. So
Cool.
yeah.
Skates here on his way. He's going to take a shot at. Let me see. Which one's more hurt? We'll take a shot at 42. Who is not having a good day, so this is advantage for free. Very fun. There's the attack. Beautiful. Sneak. There's the damage. Could have been better.
Yeah.
And then he'll go here. And he's going to hide. And thankfully, the one guy that can see him is blind. So can still get out of sight. And that will be Sage's turn.
Abomination 32. Right, move up here. And, all right, let's see, what is the... All right, so bite on Denson. By disadvantage on Denson. Let's see here. Oh, he's patient defense, yeah. And then a
Nice.
claw on Morticia.
Beautiful.
This. Actually, he would be there, and 35. Here. Bite on Morticia. Claw on Morticia. Age of Smash.
We'll go up here and cast a spell.
Yep.
The spell is haste. So just put this here and put concentration effect on Aegis Smash. And that was 10 feet of movement. I mean, really, you don't want Aegis Smash lumbering around inside that room, so Aegis Smash is just gonna chill.
Already
39.
sufficient large creatures.
Door. Hidden. Bumps into him, so he'll have disadvantage, but he's going to swing at whatever's in his way.
Cool.
Can't move through it. Fight. Oh,
I will. Well, I guess when can I uncanny dodge, before or after damage?
So there's no automation for it. You just give yourself back half the hit point.
Okay, I'm trying to keep
before
myself.
or after I roll. I usually roll pretty fast, so you can do it.
Okay. Okay. I'll take that.
Oh, you'll take it. All right. And then a claw. Claw. All right. Combination 44 is stunned. Number 28. Up, ready in action to cast a spell. Down. Casting. Death. Benson. Seeds. Half.
Jeez.
Up. Albrecht.
I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis.
Okay.
Doesn't it feel? Oh. I'll use Blessing of the Raven Queen as a bonus. And then I'm going to move into Morticia's space and then out here, provoking it to opportunity attacks if they wish.
Are you invisible?
No, not anymore. Oh, let me take it off. One sec. Yeah, it's gone now.
They're on. Wait, just the one. Right? Or did you you provoke from both 35 and 32, or just
From both, yeah.
this will be from 32 then? Hit. Other than an undead, so you get a saving throw. You may continue.
Yeah. And he takes damage, and that's done.
Right, Ember 32. You're ready in action to cast a spell. Move back up. Casting the spell. Benson. Abomination 42 is stunned. You know what? It is top of the initiative. Let's go take our bio.
Alright.
Is 10:51. Come back about 1 minute afterwards.
It feels like so much has happened. I've never felt like such an action-packed first half of the session.
That's a
It
good
has been
point.
wild. It has been a wild first half. I'm gonna kick Midjourney started doing video, so I did a video of Morticia flinging a rat.
Amazing.
It has been a roller coaster already.
It has. It has.
See you on a bit.
See you soon.
4 years old. Jeez.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, well, that part is under warranty, so that'll be like $800 off the $7,000 bill. And I'm like, this is just absolutely nutso. But yeah, I feel, and like it came at a bad time. It's like it was over 90 degrees today, and the kids' room. How hot is the kids' room right now? 86 degrees. And the kids have like stripped themselves naked.
Yikes.
I
To-
mean,
to be sure-
that's a
to be sure, I-
good call.
To be sure, I grew up without air conditioning, but once I had it, that was it, right? I couldn't tolerate not. All right, let us
Just
Let us
contractors
continue.
are a pain.
Yeah, home ownership is highly overrated. All right, Loon, you're up.
I'm gonna daisy step into that room.
All right. I'm assuming your daisy step is not terribly different from the scooch that Corey's character does on Tuesdays. Sort of magical.
I think it's a second level spell of some unknown name.
All right.
Misty Step. Okay, alright, so that's my bonus action. No, shoot this jump 3 times, and let's try on the first one with Sharpshooter.
Okay.
Give me 1 sec, would you? Would you let me have consumed another potion of heroism prior to us going back? Or is that not a thing? If not, then we need to take off the D3.
When you say prior to you going back, I don't know what you mean.
Until we came back to the mortal realm.
You've been on the road for a few hours, so it would have expired if you had.
Ah,
Yeah.
all right. Let's
I went and took it
Take-
off. Took it off.
thank you. Did I still hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Same attempt. Modern. These guys are taking beat down, aren't they? All right. Let's pass the turn.
Benson.
Right. Go here. Start with this one. Oh, he made it.
Ooh.
Wahahaha.
Whoops. Sorry, I hit too many buttons there. Yeah, I think I did an extra damage, so you might want to take that off. Yeah, I hit my 2 hotkeys are right next to each other. So, yeah, you should take 11 damage off of 35.
Oh. You did start your turn within 10 feet of one of those guys, so I got to do the thing. From the stench. First one to start within 10 feet, so. All right, you're good.
Is it a poison effect?
It is.
Like poison damage?
I know.
So, yeah, it wouldn't matter anyway, but
No.
okay.
Poison condition. Poison condition.
Okay. I'm immune to that too, so.
Bob,
Okay, so
knowing
do
that, could I have
flurry
moved
blows.
if it stunk within 10 feet
What?
of me? If they
Sure. All right. Anything else for Denson?
Yeah, flurry blows. Still hitting, wow.
They are big and slow.
Okay, so he's stunned too. Oh, I never put the stun on the other one. Dang it. So used to them having legendary resistances. Alright, so then I've got one more attack, so I will head over here. Yeah, I'll just go between these, the blind one and the... Now they should both still be stunned. They're stunned till the end of my turn, so I'm going to put on advantage manually.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, that's
that's 3 of them stunned.
so great.
I know. This happened the last time we fought ghouls.
Yeah,
They're like
but
Thanks,
six or
key points.
and-
yeah, I'm burning through my key points pretty quick though, so
and
then
just
that
ping
means-
pong.
take some of these guys out.
Take a short rest, and they're all back.
Right, but I can't take a short rest in the middle of combat.
Not with that attitude.
Is that a challenge?
Oh, that attitude.
I will make it happen somehow.
Well, you may not be able to take a short rest down here anyway. See.
Yeah.
Can Thunder Thump take the short rest for him?
Now, you know what? Thunder Thump's just going to take all the anything bad that would ever happen to any of you guys is just going to happen to Thunder Thump from here on out.
I like this. I'm a big fan. Oh,
See, now in the last time I ran Doom Forgotten Realms, and Eric knows this, of course, because he was integral to that storyline. Somebody had to choose to basically become the Dreadlord to send everybody else home, and so Eric sacrificed his character to do so. It was much more dramatic than my construct that I could just make a new one up tomorrow. That's right, I have ideas.
One would say his idea
will-
was smarter.
It will bite you. It will bite you in the ass in ways you can't imagine. I'm already plotting. Morticia, go ahead. Please continue.
Alright,
Dark Thunder Thump is coming back.
Oh, it's worse.
Got his sunglasses on?
what did I have a stun thrown on me? Or did I throw a stun on somebody else?
No, the stench. No, that was a stench saving throw at the start of your turn.
Ah, okay. I was going to do an AoE and then things got complicated, so now I have to think of something else.
Benson's got evasion. You got Benson doesn't care. He's got evasion.
Yeah, if it's a deck save, don't worry about it.
I'm with Sage.
It's an int save.
Oh, that would be
never
bad.
Well, then definitely do it. Then do it. Do it. Do it.
And we've already determined that, undead are generally immune to charm, so that's not gonna work either. Let's do... Maybe Curse is the right go here. Let's or, well, maybe I could move, sorry.
Mhm.
I moved myself. See if I can go here, but move out. These guys are stunned, so and I move to space. So 5, 10, 15, 20. No, I
And 30. Those two ghouls have both used their reaction. Ones that are next to you.
Yeah, but then I still hit Albrecht, which I don't want to do.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yeah. What is it with?
Insane? For synaptic static.
Yeah. Why not?
You sure? Okay. Alright, if you're feeling so bold.
Not a great spell to fail.
It isn't. It really sucks. Are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine.
He's fine.
This is the beginning of our downfall right here.
As long as I have enthusiastic consent. Hang on, I need that.
Enthusiastic.
Enthusiastic.
That's what I like to
20
see.
makes it. Okay. Alright. That was...
The 20.
I used it correctly.
Damn.
I'm also going to use my reaction to do Steps of the Fae. I'm going to do a taunting step. This will be fun. I'm just going to move right here.
I'm very sorry.
It's fine. I'm resistant right now.
Fantastic. And then I think this one and that one.
They both fail? They did.
Yeah, those two did. The one to the north did not. I'm just making sure they have the...
No, I'm talking what I just did. Taunting step. There we
Oh,
go.
fantastic. This thing, right? Okay. We are going to get rid of this thing. Remove this, and then for my target. And then, bubble spell. Can't do that. We will give... You can have a bardic for your courage, sir.
Thank you.
And that is what's a check.
To be fair, you could have given me the Bardic first, just in case to help me make the save, but that's cool.
Probably should have. Probably should have. But you were brave, so you got bardic.
Oh, it's all good. The queen protects us all.
Vanilla.
I am going to cast a spell.
Yep.
That spell is Shadow of Moil.
It'll moil.
Moil. Covered in moils. And then I will go up here and hasted action attack this ghoul. After a short rest, do I get my power urge back? Yes, I do. Haha! So, I'm not forgetting my +5 here. Cross around here. Oh. I accidentally added it to the attack, but it didn't matter. And so what I will actually do is add it to the damage. I'm re-rolling all three of those. Dude. Alright. Extra 6. And then I will go back. And I think that's everything I can do.
Right, Emperor Ghoul 43. Will. Let's see, he will move there. Casting a spell.
Counterspell.
That loop. Alright, and it is level 5, so I need an int check DC 15. Good, it's countered. Stage starting within 10 feet.
Yep.
Stench saving throw. Hey,
Nothing I can do about it.
poisoned for a round.
What does poison do? Disadvantage on stuff?
You disadvantage on attacks, yeah, which means no sneak.
Okay, cool. Joke's on you. I am hidden, so I'm going to move away without provoking anything from whatever that guy's face is. I'm going to go over here. And then I'm going to use my Ring of Shooting Stars to put a lightning sphere right there next to 35 and 32.
Alright.
And then they're both within 5 feet. So they take a dex save, which, do they fail?
Yes, they automatically fail.
Yeah, throw it on them, it would just fail.
Brilliant. Yeah, so we'll do... Where's it at? There's the save. They both auto-fail. Beautiful. And then that is 4d12, which is not nothing. If I click it. There we go.
Jesus Christ.
I'll take it.
Damn. Damn. Holy cow.
And let me see, how much movement was that? That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Dang it, can't get there quite. Well, I can go 50, and then I will bonus action Misty Step, and then that is Sage's turn. When you spin the charges. Oh,
Abomination 32 stunned. Abomination 35 is stunned. Age Smash is not within 10 feet. Age Smash is good to go.
Also immune to poison. Age of Smash is gonna chill. Chillin'.
Alright. Rule 39 is not. Able to dash to. Before is stunned. Emperor 28 will ready in action to cast a spell. And let's see. Got. Yeah. There. Fifth level. Alright, currently Albrecht Fireball.
I will use the Bardic. What's the dice on the Bardic?
I should know this offhand. I think it's a 10. It is a 10.
Oh, what does it look like? Is it a fireball or something?
It's a fireball.
I'm good.
Okay. Against fifth level, so a couple extra dice, but nothing. Alright, and then Albrecht, starting within 10 feet of those guys, a snatch savings throw. Good.
It breaks through my armor of Agathis, but then I heal all of it. And then I move here. So I think I'll provoke from that one guy.
Stunned or blind?
He's.
No,
I think
it's not. It's not 39.
39.
Yeah, he just moved in. Eh?
Okay.
Okay, you're good.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a spell.
Yep.
And now I'm gonna blast.
Nice.
I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna blast. I'm gonna blast again.
Come on. There we go. Surely. Oh,
Still alive.
bastard. 1 HP.
Don't call him Shirley.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Thank you.
25, 30. That's my turn.
He's more than one HP.
Can you do another 11 damage to Age of Smash? Or I
Yeah.
did some napkin math.
Yep. All right. All right. This guy will ready in action to cast a spell. Guy, the other one, fire.
Irishmall.
Meyer Schmall.
Ah, beautiful.
Right. And back around the corner.
Howard.
Combination 42 is blinded, but not stunned. Bite at Morticia. Claw at Morticia. Loon.
You can do another 11 damage to Age of Smash. Ooh.
I've got a
right.
question for Eric, because Eric has the most interesting schemes going. What is Taunting Step? I can't figure it out.
Archface subclass.
Oh,
Warlock.
got it. Thanks. Okay, Bob, I'm gonna shoot this guy a lot. I'll use sharpshooter. Miss. I'm gonna burn a lucky for that. For a reroll.
Okay.
Still a miss. All right. Well, that was a waste of lucky. All right, proceeding. Wow. Okay. Man. Not rolling worth crap. All right,
Damn.
that's that turn.
Benson is going to start in the stench area, but you're immune to poisons. Just go ahead. you're talking, you're muted.
Sorry. Okay, I'll
No
start
worries.
with the one that's already stunned.
Beauty.
That's a thing of beauty. Yep.
All right, see if I can keep him stunned. All right, switch targets. But he's blind, so I don't know if he needs to be stunned as bad as the other ones.
It's true.
So,
Maybe.
yeah, I'll just leave him. Move up here. Flurry of blows. Get the fresh one. Then one more attack. Cool. This one doesn't have much left though.
Yeah, you can just finish that guy off.
Yeah.
No! No!
Ah,
Yeah.
Beauty.
3 key points left. All right.
Do you want to stay there, or do you want to move somewhere? Because I'd like to attempt the AoE, but I do not want to hit you.
If, yeah, you don't do the Dex ones, do you?
No.
But I don't want to be in the line of sight of those spell casting guys either. So
Come by
You're
me.
doing fireballs, which are dex
Yeah.
saves.
Yeah, they're doing fine.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, there you go.
okay, we'll go there.
Forward kill.
They were doing Finger of Death a little while ago, but
Yeah, they were. That was scary.
Sucks.
Morticia.
Morticia's gonna go here. And then do another stuff.
No, and then.
And then. I feel like they might be immune to this, but. Some of them are frightened of me. Fine.
Wait, I thought we went through Frighten the other day.
What do you mean?
Casting Frightened on people in a dungeon environment.
What?
Oh,
Still
you're
don't know what
talking
you-
about the Tuesday thing? I think this is different. They're not intelligent, and they're not gonna go and tell other people to come.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And well, they're also cornered. They're also cornered.
Yeah. And then I am going to cast a spell. Static again. Oh, they can't succeed? Yeah, they can't succeed. That's good to know. Okay. When they have that, I'm just gonna be like,
I do need to give you your saving throw for stench. So.
okay, go.
You're good.
nice.
And that I think is Morticia.
Unala.
Your friends just served you dinner. They're all stunned, blinded, all fucked.
You're not gonna like this.
That was a mood shift.
I'm probably not gonna do it. But I guess mechanical question on the Carpet of Flying. It moves according to spoken directions. Is there any mechanical reason why I can't tell the Carpet of Flying to take Aegis Smash somewhere?
Yes.
No, ask for
Okay.
the reason.
There is. I'm about to explain it. I need to have the wording. All right. Do make it hover and spy. Actually, no. No, you're good. Good. You can. Well, he can't pick him up. Like, he still has to move onto the carpet, right? It can't force itself underneath his feet, but he can step on it, and then you can fly him around once he's on it. Yes.
All right, great.
Like next turn.
Yeah. But these spellcasters, where have they been popping out of? What doors?
Both. Both doors.
This guy who's up next, 19. Where has he been popping out of? The top? Up top?
19, well, 40,
did, but-
43 is next. Yeah, he comes up on top.
Yeah, but 43 hasn't popped out for 2 turns.
He's been casting it.
He's been casting invisibility.
Casting at Loon. Loon is up in that room as well.
Oh, so Loon is entangled with this ghoul.
Not so much entangled as Loon went up there to fight him.
5, 10, 15. This is the guy who's up next.
Keep going.
Yeah. Here's oh, by the way,
Nope,
because you
nope,
starting
nope.
within
Don't come up here.
starting within 10 feet. Starting within 10 feet. All right.
Wait. I guess I was starting with 10 feet. 10, 5, 10, 15, 20. This guy's up next. 43. This guy. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to direct the carpet. I'm gonna to chill between Aegis Smash and Sage, I think.
Okay.
So carpet's lying there.
Mhm.
And then I will
Oh, Carpet of Flying is speak the carpet's command word as an action. Make it cover and fly.
okay. Then ignore the whole carpet business, but we'll keep that in mind.
Yep.
10. 15. Oh, but it actually doesn't specify a time where it stops. There's no duration. So I have spoken it in the past.
Is it following you around, hovering and flying, or is it inside a bag somewhere?
It's wrapped around me most of the time.
Then it's not hovering and flying if it's wrapped around you.
All right. We'll do this.
Is Lunella just gonna sleep on the carpet? Like live,
Yes.
sleep, eat? Has a special chamber pot she brings onto the carpet so she doesn't have to leave.
You also
It's
have
like
to be
bolts
within
that are
30 feet of it
revolt.
to command it.
Yeah. I was keeping that in mind. All right. So I'll just I'll attack this. No, you know what? The ghouls are not an issue. It's these guys that are an issue. These guys.
Yeah,
so-
Guys.
Keep moving down the hall because I can tie this guy up.
Okay. Okay. If that guy comes out and kills Aegis Smash with a fireball, I'm gonna be
Annoyed? Well, I can counter spell him.
very like that.
See him.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Hello. 60. And I will attack this guy. Actually, can I cast a spell? I think I can. So I'm casting a spell.
Okay.
It is a booming frostbrand. Alright, that hits for... Oh, this damage went up, didn't it? At... 3, booming... No, it's correct, okay. Doing this much damage. Pretty nice. I'll re-roll the 2. Alright. Then a hasted attack.
Okay.
So this is just a regular frostbrand. Doing this much damage. Alright. And I don't think I have anything that I can do with a bonus action, so I will call it a day there.
Alright, 43. Attempt to cast a spell.
Oh, counterspell.
Right. 4th level, so DC 14 into check.
Got it.
Good. Sage.
Alrighty. Am I still poisoned? I'm not, right? Just
No,
my
it just
turn?
expired.
Cool. Okay, come on, Fancy Guns. There we go. Alright. Sage is going to skate on by. Before doing that, he will hide before he takes off.
Okay.
Get one of those real quick. Is a 25 hide me from the ghoul dipshit
Yep.
top left. Awesome.
Yep.
Do this. Ooh, scary. Sneak. Do that. Nice. And then he will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can't go super far, so he will go here. Yep. And that is his turn.
A smash.
The way we came down, no, you know what? Never mind. 10. Age of Smash is gonna. Hit points. Age of Smash has taken 81.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. Let's move. The way we came in, was there any like danger? Were things fine?
Things were fine. You could certainly go back up the stairs.
Yeah, I just want to know if it's like a Like, if imagine we came down like a dark alley, and I got to the end of the alley, but I don't know necessarily that where I came from is safe still, right? Is it a that situation, or is it like, no, it's totally safe back there?
Well, it's the Doom Realms. You can't be sure anywhere is totally safe, but you didn't see any other threats up that way. It wasn't like you were running or hiding from other threats up that way, is the way I'll say that. So, you know, whatever, however Lunala would interpret that.
Let's do this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think we can get there.
Okay.
And let's see how that goes.
All right. Abomination 39 is stunned. Abomination 44 is stunned. Emperor Gold 28, we're ready in action to cast a spell. Would Lunala like to counter?
Absolutely.
All right. Level 4. DC 14, spellcasting ability.
Just int check.
Yep.
Alright.
All right.
Go smash.
All right. Albrecht.
Come on in. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. How bad? You're over there, right? Let's see.
And I get a power surge back because I cast counterspell. I'm remembering things.
Oh yeah. Go first. Okay, I will use the Bardic for that I still have. Is it D10 you said?
Yes, sir.
There's a 19 hit.
It does not.
19 does not hit.
Damn.
Correct.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. Look at this guy, and I just. Sure, I'll use Blessing of the Raven Queen.
You're ready in action to cast a spell.
Albert, 20.
No. Albrecht can counter if he wishes.
Who does it look like he's targeting me or Lunala?
He's ready in action to cast a spell.
Ready in action to cast a spell.
So effectively casting the spell.
Yeah.
Yes, but but because the target is not around you, I mean, you have no idea who the target.
Yeah, I only have a spell slot left, so I will not counter that one.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Oh, booming blade. Boom. Booming blade. Booming blade.
Hit him. Yeah, go ahead.
I would never forget.
Never.
Yeah, it's this.
And by never, I mean fairly often.
All right. Fourth level fire. Fourth level
Take off
fireball.
that 10. Give him 10.
Oh, something real quick. Before he gets that spell off, he took the damage, so you should roll concentration to see if he drops that spell.
And The damage was 15. No, it's just the dice. Right.
Yeah, it
So
should be
it
DC
was
10, I imagine.
15. 15. Yeah.
Wait, so he... Okay.
Yeah, he makes it.
All right. So currently, Age of Smash failing. Everybody else that was targeted. And the Abomination 39 failing too. Everybody else that was targeted hit it. Alright, and that's the turn. This guy doing this guy's stuff.
Is that Xanathar, I hope?
Domination 42 is blinded. Is he stunned? He's not, so he'll just blinded, so he'll move up.
No, he cannot. He's still frightened of me, is he not? Oh, wait, or
He,
no?
he is.
It
He
was
is.
Still has frightened.
it is.
Hang on. Let
Yeah,
me...
let's
It's
see.
still on him.
It is 5. Let me see if he can get where. Yep, 10. As long as he doesn't get closer to you, then he's fine.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It should expire. No, that was my last turn. Never mind. Sorry. The end of my next turn. Sorry. Apologies. Please
Yep.
continue.
Yep, he as long as he doesn't get closer to you. Bite on Denson. Claw on Denson.
Yay! Alright, try my luck again. Shoot this fool. Wait, how's his health? Is he heavy? Do I have the right guy?
Wait, are you asking me to look
Yeah.
for you? You targeting the guy that you can see, and he's heavy. Yeah.
Good. I can't see on my screen, sorry. So, anyway, I'm just going to regular shoot him, not sharpshooter.
Okay.
Huh. Still not enough. Alrighty. That's it.
Benson.
Right, okay. Shoot. Kind of wanted to go after the spellcasting dudes, but I think I'd better take out these
I'm
regular ghouls first.
I'm gonna try to AOE all 3 of those when it gets to my turn, if that affects your choices.
Yeah, I'd really love the fireballs to stop.
Right. Well, there's 2 of them.
That's every game with Bob I've ever played.
Oh, there's
I'd really like the
another one.
fireballs to stop.
Oh no, there's
Oh,
2
there's
of
that.
them, but also that. No, I love fireballs. You can do fireballs all day. Sages is
Right? Especially if I roll 17 over and over again.
Oh god, then I get a free session. You do that enough.
That's right. That's
I'll be in the
right.
black.
You'd be in the black and I'll be out of business.
Stop making bets like that.
Worth it. Worth it. I did it for the lulls.
He's stunned.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming he doesn't have any legendary stuff going on.
Did not. He did not.
Still have some movement. Where am I gonna go though? I back up this way because I'm feeling we're gonna have to deal with those guys too. All right.
I love how Denson
Yeah.
just goes in the room. Bam, bam. All right.
I'm out.
Enjoy.
You guys take care of it. Do the cleanup. I can't do that much damage.
Morticia, let's get you the same versus the stench.
Should I try to hit these other guys, or should I try to take out 32? What do you guys think?
32.
What does spellcasting do that I just stunned? Yeah, if you can take him out, take him out.
Let's do something about it. I'm guessing some spell saves, but you know, I think it's. Casting a spell. You
Yep.
do anything about it?
Nope.
Damn. Can do that about it.
Just like, and he has a plus. What's that?
Plus 5.
+5.
Oh yeah, it was like a plus 8. Okay. Alright, at least some damages. And go. These. And then bonus action, we're gonna do something smart and take a potion. Nope. Goes on.
Sage leans over and is like, the trick is just not getting hit. You can just not get hit.
Or just heal, you know, just stand there.
Yeah. Just regenerate.
Lunala.
All right. Let's casting a spell. Actually,
They
let's hit this guy with that.
32 stunned currently.
Yep. They're both
And
stunned.
so is 28. Yeah.
Yep.
So we will do this. No. My inspiration is too important to use it on that.
No,
so I
use it.
will,
Do it. Do it.
I'll do
What if he gets around?
wasted-
What if he gets around and casts Fireball on what if he casts Finger of Death on Aegis Smash?
Finger of Death.
Yeah. He was casting it early.
This is just a hasted attack.
Oh,
See, there you go. I mean, that inspiration is calling your name.
Alright. No, I'm not doing it for that.
Next week is almost the first session of the month.
It's a
Yeah,
trap.
well, I have an ultrasound on Saturday. I'll find out if I have more kidney stones on the way. All right, that's it. That's it.
All right. 43 is stunned. Sage.
Sage is gonna shoot a lightning ball right in the middle of all 3 of these folks.
43 is not stunned.
Oh, sorry. 43 is not stunned. I was mistaken. Hold on, Sage. My apologies. 43 will attempt to cast a spell. Everyone in the room
All
with
right.
Lou and I was mistaken.
I'm gonna counter, but I have to do it at 4th level as I'm out of 3rd level.
Yep, it's countered. Okay, go ahead, Sage.
Cool. As I was saying,
Yep.
fuck these people in particular. Oh, unfortunately, this is not a half damage situation, so only one takes damage. Did that go on him?
I think it did.
Oh, okay, cool.
Damage to it, but I don't see it resolved.
He did in 42.
Oh, I see.
He
He's
did on
got
the
He still had some.
microscopic amounts of health.
Oh,
left.
Yeah.
He's got a hit point, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Microscopic
spin-
health.
Spin those charges. Oh, I'm within 10 feet, Bob, if you want to give me that thing. I'm
Yep.
within 10 feet of 39, and I'm going to back. And I will hide, and that is his turn.
Age smash.
run away.
Run away. I was gonna join you in the room that you said was safe.
Didn't say anything was safe.
Yeah, I don't super duper know what I'm doing. Bob knows how much I love narrow hallways. It's like my favorite kind of map. 5, 10,
Hey, last week was real wide open. I'm just saying.
and I like 15 and close the door.
Okay. Nice.
And
I low-key love that for Age of Smash.
Ooh, that guy
Here to
can
help.
really attacking.
and that's that.
Okay, Abomination 39 is not stunned. Bite Morticia. Claw Morticia. Abomination 44 is not stunned, so he will move up here and open the door. Try to bite Age of Smash.
Wait. That doesn't matter. But in the future Wisdom save, Age of Smash is still
Well,
sanctuary.
Ah, yes. If he fails to save, does he lose it, or can he attack somebody else?
He can attack somebody else.
All right, so that attack would have gone on Morticia, which I'm assuming a 16 does not hit her. This other attack will be a claw attack on Morticia. Hey!
Silvery barbs.
Like a hag. I love it.
Hey, you got a hag that's mad at you, don't you? All right, 28 is stunned. Yep. Albrecht?
Albrecht?
Honestly, there's so many choices of things to kill. There really is.
Boom gets advantage.
Come on. What is going on? All right. Oh, look at that. Let me see that here.
It's because we came in here all cocky, isn't it? And I was all like, you don't know who you're messing with. And they're like, you don't know how many motherfuckers are in here.
Bonus action.
Oh, this-
Accept the Fae. I will teleport here. But now he has to make a saving throw. Success. You will take half. Oh, this might be the thing. Oh, it's not coded correctly. And you know what? I don't think it is half. Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay. We can save or suck. I'm just checking here.
That's a high wisdom.
Yeah. Okay, that's it.
Stunned. All right. Loon and Aegis Smash. Somewhere coming from the north, from that hallway, you hear a sound. You hear a low bubbling moan, and then a sound. Thump. Brag. Thump. Then a guttural, wet voice echoing. Zilkar. Abomination 42.
Stilgar.
Stilgar?
Abomination
That's Xanathar's fish.
42 will move up here. A bite on Aegis Smash. He's going to make wisdom save first.
So,
What's the
so it's
DC?
like zombie Xanathar.
Yeah.
It's higher than that.
Second attack. Second one. Is it higher than 20?
No.
Aw. All right. Loon.
Finish him.
Alright, I'm gonna ignore the Shambler for now and shoot this guy. I'm gonna try sharpshooter. Oh, not sure why I have that. Why do I have that?
What do you mean?
Oh, it's silvery bars.
Wait.
Yep.
Sorry, couldn't figure that out. Wow, he's still going. Miss. Man, that's why. Okay, regular shot. Now lucky that.
Okay.
He's still up.
I mean, last round he was only heavy. Heavy is between 25% and 50%.
Wait, I thought he was at critical last time.
No, last round you asked if he was heavy, and the answer was yes.
All right.
You knocked him down to critical last time. You knocked him down to critical last time. He's close.
All right, sharpshooter again. Yay.
There.
Wow. Bravo.
I'm going up the hall.
Hey,
Aegis Smash will hold the door.
I'm going to see if I see something.
Hold on.
all right, you sure do. You come around the corner and you see a shape floating in view, massive, decaying, but also unmistakable. The Xanathar, or what remains of it. Its body is swollen with rot, patches of flesh sloughing off it to reveal bone and sinew. The great central eye is milk white, but it swivels toward you as though it can still feel your presence. A tangle of eye stalks twitch and sputter with sparks of necrotic magic, each one cracked, blackened, barely alive. Stilgar was hungry.
All right, bonus action. I'm going to Daisy Step out of here.
Okay.
Dodge out of line of sight for now. My hasted movement. And I'll consume that second level spell, and I'm done.
All right, Jensen.
Hey, you guys were going to take care of these guys, man.
I tried.
Okay, I think we need to take care of this guy
Close with
first.
that one.
Yeah, the ghouls
Okay,
have
and
a tough time hitting, so
he
they're
is-
not so bad.
Yeah, he's still stunned, so I'm going to click advantage because he's still stunned till the end of my turn.
Oh. Brutal.
Okay, so they'll attack him again. Come on.
With advantage,
That's still the advantage,
Still
right?
Oh, all right. So I'll just attack him one more time. Then that should have been advantage. There we go.
Booyah.
Nice.
I was hoping to have my bonus action to take a potion, but I think I better go up here first. Let's see if I can take this guy out.
He's real close.
Might
Yeah,
just
that's
not
why.
help.
He's also blind, so
Oh gosh. Yeah, I better do flurry blows on him. Okay. I'll move on this one. That's still it. Yeah, he's still kicking pretty good there, so I better try to stun him. And he makes it. Okay. Still have a little bit of movement. Oh, I'll head back down this way. All right. That's it.
Morticia.
We're gonna have to fight an undead beholder.
Doesn't sound like he's in very good shape, though.
Not just an undead beholder, an undead the Xanathar.
Yeah.
can
Those
we
are
find
very rare
Silva?
items, if you remember.
Yeah, forget about that, I think. And going on our shopping spree, that was nice, Bob. Pulling the rug out from under us.
Oh, we started talking about it in the Discord, and it was just chef's kiss. I'm like, yeah.
I was half expecting him to tell us to get fucked anyways and try to betray us, so
I mean, to be sure, he probably would have, right? It's the Xanathar, but like,
yeah. He probably has on his person 7 very rare items. All we have to do is kill him. We just happen to have everything we
Someone
want.
else doesn't think. Have we seen they probably don't take necrotic, right? Have we seen that already and I just missed it?
I don't think we have. I mean, but we fought ghouls before.
They're usually necrotic resistant or necrotic, yeah. I want to do a cantrip about it, but... it's like- Disadvantage. the Zenithar is coming, we want to have some more help. So let's do a third. There you go. A little healthier. That's Morticia.
Now,
I will step this way. Can that guy opportunity attack? No, he can't. So then I am going to cast a spell.
okay.
The spell is Vortex Warp on Age of Smash.
Love it.
Get out of there, my guy. And then we will actually probably safer is like this corner over here. Yeah. And then go back here and attack this guy with my hasted attack. 2. It is this. There we go.
Nice.
Over there first.
And then I get a bonus action attack. It does. Oh.
Nice.
This guy is tanky. This guy.
No kidding. I know.
This freaking guy.
Alright. Yeah, it's a shame I only had the one 6th level spell slot. Tensors would be great right now. It was wasted on that other guy. Bad guy.
Mage.
Sage will take a shot with advantage because he rolled a 25 or something on the stealth. That's the lowest I can roll now, which is nice. And bam. Oh. There's some sneak. Go on, he did. And there's damage. Jeez, these people can take some damage too. Okay. And I am not going to move. Going to continue to hide.
Age of Smash.
Following instructions.
Combination 39. No fear. No other things. Denson. White on Denson. Law on Denson.
I was worried there for a minute.
44. White on Morticia. Law on Morticia.
Oh no.
Silvery bugs!
I cast the DM can have no fun.
Right? No, Tony did that earlier with Thunder Thump taking over the Dread Domain. That's all right. It's
That was great. Come on, that was great.
great's not the word. Well, the opportunity that it gave me that I had not thought of is pretty great. So
But he hasn't killed Thunder Thump yet. So
I'm not going to
Have
kill
you- oh.
Thunder Thump. It's not that I kill Thunder Thump.
all right, let's see. He will attempt to cast a spell.
sounds like the words of it's like someone.
This guy here.
Yeah.
Do I know who he's targeting?
It is an area.
I will counter it.
It's countered. Albrecht.
Charges me up. Another charge that I forgot to use last turn. Just kidding. I was saving them.
It was Anathar.
Yeah.
Right.
It's all part of the strategy.
I 100% know you're gonna fireball Aegis Smash in that corner.
Anything I can do to get you to spend resources?
You're muted, by the way. Albrecht.
Sure was. Okay, so yeah, I blast that guy, and I'll move there. That's it.
Xanathar the zombie. All right. As he comes around the corner, Denson, you feel the air around you growing cold and smelling of death and negative energy. Dash.
I have relatives, so that gives me that feeling.
And then behind him, Denson, you see floating behind him. Oh, here, I gotta make.
Isn't there like a wall between us?
Oh no, you're on the other side of a wall. There is. Never mind. I guess Loon sees him when he comes around. When he comes around the corner. Nobody else sees what's behind him yet.
Silgar, probably. Zombie
All right.
Silgar.
Loon.
Question, Bob. Can beholders or death tyrants in general specifically target things with an eye stalk? So he wants to hit me with freezing ray or something like that. Can he specify?
So you don't know necessarily that this is or isn't a death tyrant. I'm using the death tyrant artwork because I don't have another undead beholder artwork that I wanted to use.
Got it.
You could make
Well,
a
just
you
say
could make
beholder.
a religion check to try to guess. Yeah, I mean you could make an arcana check to see what you know about them in general.
Let me do Arcana since I'm not sure why religion would apply.
That'll eat your action though, right?
Because he's undead. No, not in 2014. Technically, a lot of times I just give you a check without taking the study action. So, all right. Yeah. Here, what you know about beholders in general is they shoot eye rays. Usually, the rays are random, but they choose their targets. Does that answer your question?
No. Could they choose to, let's say, cast freezing ray on you specifically?
The rays are chosen at random, but the targets are not.
At random. Okay. I'm going to cast Wall of
Right.
Force.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So
Whereabouts?
let's put it in the 5.5 square surrounding him, or the 4 if I can't get, if that half doesn't count.
Well, let's see. Okay, so you have 10 10 by 10 panels.
How high is the ceiling?
So 10 feet.
Well, then I have plenty, so all the
Yeah.
whereas he's not
You just want to block him in, basically.
right.
Yeah.
See how that works.
How much of the room are you trying to block off? Just him, or are you trying to block off more of the room? I guess because I'm not quite following where you want to
Just him.
exactly.
Just him.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Which should cover.
Be like that if you want it to
No,
be.
a little further down. Another
That's,
diagonal
yeah.
down.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, right.
Okay. All right.
I didn't
Anything
know
else
I
for
could
Lynn?
square them off like that. Let's see. Bonus action. I will shoot one of the Humpty Dumptys to myself. I think they're ghouls. And I'll use sharpshooter. It's my haste action. No,
Yep.
oh,
Okay.
quick. Shock. Okay. Now I'll pass my turn. And that was a 5th level spell.
Hey, Denson.
All right. Have better luck down here.
There's one guy in here.
Yeah, but I need a little break this time. Okay, for my action, I'm going to activate my Dragonite belt and get some key points back. Only 4.
I need a little break. Denson walks in. I need a little break.
For my bonus action, I'm going to take my potion of heroism because I have a feeling I'm going to need some saves.
I feel like that is completely valid. Yeah, I've done a lot of stunning and damage.
All right, and that's it for me.
Morticia.
Decisions. Like so many things that do necrotic damage, and that doesn't help me. Very frustrating. That's okay. And I do want to save my. And I feel like that they still have some static on them. That's good. We are going to use some cantrips though and whittle them down well.
We could have stayed in the Dread Domains. Made a good life there.
Not while it was collapsing. You know what? Let's do a little bit strategic where I will use my bonus action to phase step again. So we can go. Oh, he's up there. Oh, Morticia's like, I'm gonna do something strategic, and it's like, oh, maybe I don't want to do that. I'm gonna do something like, no, I can go here, and then. Go there. I can't go there. Distressing. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Sorry, I am going to do the face up thing again. Find it. Put those off. This. isn't great, but that is going to show.
All right, I'm casting a spell.
Yep.
Boom. What I like to see, baby. Adding my power surge damage. Reroll the ones and twos. So that's 4 of those. So this will replace 6 damage roughly with an extra 3. It's negligible. Well, maybe it's not. No, do it. And then I will hasted attack this guy.
Enough. 3.
Where'd he go?
The 3 was enough.
Really? It mattered?
Yeah. It was exactly enough. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Exactly
Oh, I
enough.
got another crit. Great. Okay. Well, maybe I'll go take a break with Denson. That is good news for everybody all around.
Well, we got 2 ghouls and an undead before this, so okay.
5,
Go back.
10, 15, 20, 25. What's this big cone?
That was
That's his negative. That's his negative energy. I own
30, 35. Oh, I was confused about where this door was. Okay. The ghoul abomination. We can, frightened. I can attack that. Why is that guy, like, smaller than the other guy? Is that a mistake? All right.
I just reduced the token size. I reduced the token size a little bit because it was pretty crowded. And I wanted to see.
Frost. I'll attack again.
Okay, you rolled it. Or would you have had an advantage? Because if you would, you had a crit.
Oh, I would have, so I'll take it. So do I need to select anything? I'll just manually select critical, just in case.
You shouldn't have to. I drug it on. As long as I drug it on to him, so you shouldn't have to. But go ahead if you wish.
Frost brand. All right, I'll re-roll the ones and the 1 and the 2s that worked well for me last time. Replace 5 with 11. And I also get a bonus action attack. That will be this one. All right, not a high roll, but appreciate it. All right. I kind of forget how much movement I had, but I want to peek in here to see what's going on. Aha! Okay.
And you can see for the first time somebody can actually see behind the zombie Xanathar is a creature even more fearsome, with the stench of undeath, and it strikes chills into Linala's bones. Yes, indeed. Zombie Silgar.
What the hell?
All right,
That's
so I'll back up a little bit. That guy can attack me if he wants, I think. No, he can't. All right. I'll back up to Mortician, actually. And that's That's that.
Sage.
You're muted.
I was gonna say, Sage is at ramming speed, so he's just gonna stick his sword out and he's just gonna on the broom. And mechanically, he has advantage from sneak, but I'm gonna flavor it as he's on a fucking rocket with the sword sticking out. So
I love it.
we'll move him up. Come on. There we go. And advantage attack. Nope. Damage. Nope. Sorry. Should also be 7d6. Want me to
let me
reroll that?
take-
Or just... Cool.
Give me a second. Let me take that off him. All right, go ahead. Put your 76 on and go ahead.
Thanks. Sorry about that.
Worries.
Nice. And Sage saw Lunala peek around the corner and then nope the fuck out. And so Sage is going to bravely go exactly where he was. And will hide again. That is his turn.
A smash.
30, moves up 10, 20, 30. Yep. Bravely.
Albert.
Okay, I'm gonna Crown of Stars. Cast a spell, sorry.
Kind of stars on.
Myself.
Gotcha. Right. So,
And the bonus action to shoot one of them.
well, no, you can't. There's a wall of force.
Oh, he's a wall of force on him?
Yep.
Oh. Who did that?
Loon.
I did.
Loon.
Oh.
So
Oh,
maybe
cool.
he wouldn't get out.
Albrecht in the middle. Who did this?
The fuck is this?
Literally, who did that?
We had a similar discussion about door closing on Tuesday. Who did this?
Okay, so I still have my bonus. Alright, I will use my teleport. Right. I have a feeling this is gonna hurt. Whatever it is.
We will do it in here. Move closer. to the wall. There's some creature. Silgar. All right, and next week Gimbal will be back with us. That is it for this week.
No, I think Dimble's out next week too. He was
Oh,
gonna
he
be gone
is,
for
you're
2
right.
sessions.